GMGM.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. Yeah, how am I sounding? All good, not breaking
Very
up.
clear. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you
Okay,
so
amazing,
much.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, great. And well, we are also waiting for more and more audience joining us because I know today, well, on a mid weekday, right? And some people might be busy working in the morning, well, depending on your time zones, right? And others might getting ready to take a break while joining us to listen. And I have to say that I'm super excited about today's image session because I do wanted to learn more about the project Openverse. And I think this is probably the very first AMA session, right? Because it's called, um, it's the number is 001. So just curious about that. And Florine, would you like to answer the question? Is this your very first space session?
Yes. Openverse network, it's a layer zero hub network based on blockchain technology. So building upon existing blockchain frameworks, it introduced the concept of a fully open protocol-based cross-chain system. It aims to make the transfer of value, tokens, NFT, and messages between different blockchains and the traditional internet as simple as sending an email.
Got it. Thank you so much for the intro. And I heard some people are asking, hey, are we also streaming across multiple platforms? Yes, indeed. So today we are both on our expenses and on Binance Live as well. And we can have more audience join us across platforms and learning more about the project called Openverse. And friends, if you haven't given them a follow, be sure to do so. Follow their project and follow our speakers. And I see the project's official X handle is in the audience. Feel free to join us as well on the stage. So it's easier for our audience to give you guys a follow. And as of right now, actually on our Finance Live, we have over 600 live audience already joining, which is amazing. And let me double check yeah, the connection should be working over here. So how about let's get started with our very first topic over here, since we do hope that we could invite our speakers to introduce Openverse to our audience across platforms and also teach us more about the testnet review as well as the future plan. So previously, Flooring just briefly introduced about open network, right? Say layer zero. Pretty cool, right? There's a hub network and based on blockchain tech, and we are going to learn more along the way. So the very first question, we actually wanted to invite each of you to introduce yourself and your role at the project. So first, let's invite Flooring. We know you are the co-founder and tech lead. Would you like to tell us more about your role at Openverse? Thank you.
Yes, so I'm Florin. I have a lot of experience in IT and Web3. So I'm assigned to this project as Chief Technology Officer. So here I'm assuring about communication, about how this layer zero hub network is designed. So I'm communicating to everybody the architecture of our fully open protocol. So we are introducing everybody into our Openverse network. So
Amazing.
that's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank
Flooring,
you.
for the intro. And next, we would also like to invite David to introduce your role at Openverse. And David, over here on our banner, you are the marketing lead, right? Would you like to let us know more what your your tests are at Openverse. Thank you.
So pleasure being here. First of all, my name is David. I come from long experience in marketing, business development, and operations. Have been in Web3 for 5 years, and currently I have the great pleasure to work with Openverse as a marketing lead. In my role, I work on growing the community and promoting the project, working on various marketing initiatives to basically popularize the product, the project, make sure that the community has a voice, and make sure that there's a good back and forth between the project and the community.
Nice. Thank you so much, David, for the intro. And we certainly would like to learn more about the marketing side at Openverse. Following that, let's warmly welcome Paula, the lead of strategy at Openverse. Would you like to introduce yourself and your role, your job duties at Openverse? Thank you.
Of course, of course. Yeah, so hi guys, one more time. So I'm Paula. I am the strategy lead. So I'll be very short and very bold. So I define the company's direction, align business goals, the market opportunities, and also trying to drive more strategic partnerships and etc. Also, we closely collaborate with marketing and technology teams, with those guys here as well, to ensure that all the strategic alignment is seamless and smooth.
That is just perfect. Thank you so much, Paula, for the intro. And I also wanted to tell everyone that right now I see we got more and more audience joining us across platforms. And we also have a lot of people over here on Binance right now. We have close to, wow, 800 live views already, which is amazing. And I see that we got a lot of people from the Chinese community. So perhaps later, if the audience said they need some summary, right? Maybe the team, the Openverse team, could provide an AMA recap for the Chinese community. So people could understand it, because I think, wow, right now we got a lot of supporters from the Chinese speaking communities, which is just amazing. And they also curious about if there could be a Chinese AMA session for them. I'm not sure if it's doable, because things like right now the team is, yeah, are non-Chinese speakers, right? But probably the next time we could have an interpreter to help us to do that as well. And let's get started with our questions, because we have prepared a lot of questions that we wanted to ask the Openverse core team members and to guide us through the Testnet network. And the first question, we would like to bring it to David. Since the launch of the testnet, has Openverse participation data been disclosed? For example, the number of committee members, active wallet addresses, or interaction data, etc. Would you like to reveal the data with us? Thank you.
Yeah, sure, of course. Yes, it's all public. Right now we have 12,000 on Discord. We have 18,000 on Telegram. We are also doing well with active addresses. We have nearly 10,000 there. And we are also recording the interaction data and have 188 and 1,200. So overall, community users have maintained their passion for the testnet, and it's been very successful.
Wow. And once again, I need to big shout out to the team, right? Congratulations for the successful minting. So Davey just said that there are 12,000 people, right, on the Discord server, and for Telegram, 1,800. That's a lot. And also active wallet address close to 10,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 18,000
12,000.
actually
Okay,
on the Telegram.
18,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
18,000. Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
18,000 for the wallet address, 10,000. That's yeah, that's a lot. Thank you so much for sharing the data with us. And friends, if you haven't joined the Openverse community, be sure to do it, because you won't be disappointed. There are a lot of fellow Openverse community members for you to interact with. Thank you, David. And next, we have a question for Florin. Florin is a co-founder and tech lead at Openverse. The question is, what challenges were the team faced during the testing phase? Because, well, there are so many people to participate, right? And how did the team solve those issues? Thank you.
Okay, so Openverse have some issues during the project advancement, such as task related to the testnet. So in order to maintain the community enthusiasm, you first launch an alpha version to the testnet, initially offering a social focused daily task. So after that, the beta version of the testnet is about to be completed. So we will soon introduce more tasks, including those involving wallets and interactions. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. And I see that, wow, right now on Binance, we have over 850 live audience, almost over 2,000 live audience on X as well. That's a lot. Friends, thank you so much for your participation and be sure to follow Openverse and follow all of our speakers, Flooring, David, and Paula, so you won't miss more information about that. And I also see that we got more and more friends joining, also lots and lots of comments and so many people from over the world, right? I see different languages in the abundance of comment section. I see Chinese language, I see Arabic, I see English. That's a lot. Thank you all for your support. And following that, we would like to ask Florin another questions because people are curious about why there were only a few tests in the first phase of the test net, and they are all social tasks. Do you mind to explain the reasons to us? Thank you.
Yes, of course. I also want to thank all audience today joined. Thank you for interest. So as I mentioned above, we have divided the entire process into multiple phases to deliver a sustained appeal for users. Also, to avoid prolonged waiting, we first released the alpha version. So with the beta release, more engaging tasks will become available. So users will also earn increased test points. Thank you.
Got it. And I have to say that social tasks are definitely very important for projects at the very beginning, right? Because they wanted to have more, social media engagement, more followers, right? And more community members. So friends, this is quite understandable. And thank you so much, Florin, for the explanations. I wanted to
Okay.
do a quick rundown right now that everyone, we are listening to the Openverse very first AMA session, and we are talking about task and review as a future plan disclosure with the core team members. And the core team members over here, they are Florin, he's a co-founder and tech lead. We also have David, he's a marketing lead, and Paula, the lead of strategy from Openverse or Openverse Global. And friends, the Openverse official X handle is in the audience, so feel free to give all of them a follow so you won't miss upcoming events that announced by them. I also see that right now our space or our AMA session, right, is being featured on the front page of Binance Life. I will take a screenshot later for everyone to you can share it on social media as well. And we got more and more audience joining. Binance Live, we have close to 1,000 right now, which is just amazing. Now let's go to our second part of today's AMA session. Previously, we talked about our very first part, right? Cover the test and uh, summary, right, of testnet. And now we would like to talk about future plans or roadmap. And the first question is for Paula. Paula is our leader strategy at Openverse. So, Paula, here's a question for you. Will any influencers be involved in the promotion of the project? And if so, do you mind to disclose with us about who exactly will participate, especially if there are some famous ones? Thank you.
Okay, so the answer is yes and no. So yes, we actually do have a great PR plans, and we have a list of tier one influencers which we would like to work, but the list is still being finalized, so we cannot disclose that yet. But please stay tuned on our socials and etc., and you will notice them in the future. Okay?
Got it, got it. Yeah, we certainly very exciting about it and looking forward to seeing more and more influencers to promote the project Openverse. So Paula, be sure to keep us updated so that we could, yeah,
Of
thank you
course, of
so
course.
much. And well, everyone, that's just well, keep the excitement over here, right? And actually right now I see I have personally, yeah, I actually invite a lot of influencers friends to join us and listen into the session, and they're in the audience to support as well. So we wanted to make this session big, right, since it's the very first AMA with us, and we do hope this will attract more new followers and new community members for the project Openverse as well. And Paula, here's another question for you. So after the test and Odyssey ends, what other interactive activities will there be? And how will the time be arranged? Do you mind to let us know about the plan? Thank you.
Yeah, so before I jump to this, if anyone, like a big influencers here and love our project and would like to work with us, so just guys shoot us DM and we will for sure reply. So about the Odyssey, so there will be a formal version of the official Odyssey event and Discord community activities. So these activities are closely related to airdrop. So the next step of activities will be carried out within the next month. Okay.
Got it. Thank you so much for the heads up. And friends, a lot of things are being planned, and there will be a formal version of the official artist event,
Yeah.
which is super cool. And of course, Discord community activities, right? Must be a lot of fun. So, friends, those are, well, you might be able to get airdrops by attending those activities. So, friends, be sure to once again in the future participate to Openverse Odyssey events and also community activities for the potential to get airdrops, which is super exciting. And next month, wow, which is coming soon. So, friends, very, very soon, more and more activities will be there, so be sure to give them a follow. And next, we're going to circle back to Florin. Florin is the co-founder and tech lead at Openverse. Florin, the question for you is, do you mind to letting us know about the financial state of Openverse? For example, are there any funds or any financial related things that you would like to let us know about? Thank you.
Yes, so I'm actually impressed about the financing round. The latest strategic financing round amount is about 11 million USD from Castrum Istanbul, Asva Capital, Duck DAO, and TBV. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. Wow, the amount is actually quite impressed. 11 million USD from a lot of institutions. Thank you so much for the updates. And friends, we do hope that pretty soon we will see an official announcement, right, from the VCs and also from the official Openverse team as well. Let's keep following them to get more information from them. And next, let's go to David. David is the marketing lead at Openverse. So we definitely would like to talk about marketing plans, right? The questions are, how will the Openverse team distribute the airdrop tokens? This is something that the community members are so curious about. And can relevant information be revealed about the CBIL, right? CBIL attack mechanism. Also, do we need to invest anything after testnet if we are being users? Thank you so much.
Sure. So Openverse will airdrop 500,000 to 3 million bit golds, which amounts to a sum of around 2 million to 12 million USD for Odyssey users. We'll carry out the work of eliminating witches in a fair, just, and open manner so that more builders can receive fair treatment. After the testnet work is launched, users can choose whether to participate by investing funds to earn more income according to their own wishes.
Got it. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. And once again, friends, just want to let everyone know that because by participating in Openverse campaigns, right, like Odyssey or Discord activities, like you might be able to get token airdrops. So that's why those questions are very important. And I believe those are the questions that so many of our audience are asking, right, and wanted to know. So once again, if some people could help us to prepare summary of the MA session and translate into Mandarin Chinese, that would be very helpful. Thank you so much because I've seen a lot of Chinese audience are asking over here at our Binance Live. And next, let's go to, we have another question for Paula. And Paula is our leader strategy at Openverse. The question for you is, how will the community role system be empowered in the future? Thank you.
Hey, so as you can see, guys, Openverse has an extremely complete character system, and scientific screening mechanism ensures the preciousness of our various high-level roles. So while still ensuring that these role holders are truly willing to engage in community and project construction. So our empowerment on a character system will be developed from the following points, such as like airdrop empower. So guys, if you hold these roles, you will receive a corresponding airdrop and allow list benefits. And each identity corresponds to a different level of point bonus. Okay. So OG is currently the highest identity in the community.
Got it. Thank you so much, Paula, for letting us know about the details. And friends, once again, getting a role on Discord is really important. I highly recommend everyone to just
Yes.
join the server of Openverse for your opportunity, right, to get token airdrop rewards in the near future. Thank you. And following that, I have another question for David. David's the marketing lead at Openverse. People are wondering how's the progress of Openverse ecosystem construction and what are the next steps? Do you mind letting us know about the details? Thank you.
Sure, of course. So, as a layer zero project, we're very sure that the upper layer ecosystem is very important to us. And now we have preparing our ecological deployment plan, and that has already started, and we are contacting with several projects. However, because we have just started, the improvement of our ecological business team and grants plan is still insufficient. So the short-term efficiency is relatively slow, but we will continue to accelerate the progress of this work. It is clear that our project is a good match with PayFi and the real-world asset projects, and we will provide strong support.
That's very nice. Thank you so much. And so far, we got a lot of very positive reply over here from the core team members and friends. Once again, Lee's project seems promising. Okay, so be sure to continue to give them a follow. And David just also talk about PayFi and RWA projects, right? Which are two very popular tracks on the Web3 space in this cycle. So wow, that's just amazing. Thank you, David. Next, we have another question for Paula. Paula is the strategy lead at Openverse. Paula, the question is roadmap Can you share more information with us regarding the roadmap of Openverse? Thank you.
Sure, Moon. So we're currently conducting final testing for beta testnet. So during this phase, we will introduce new tasks, including on-chain interactions and cross-chain testing. Throughout this stage, we will progressively refine our product and related infrastructure. So also at the same time, we are exploring opportunities with several top tier exchanges. So guys, stay tuned for these updates as well.
Thank you so much for letting us know about that. And friends, those are all well planned, right? And lots of opportunities coming soon. Also, seems like, yeah, I heard Paula mention about exchanges, right? Which means listing and TGE also being planned as well. Well, we do hope that we could know about the TGE schedule pretty soon because I also see people are asking about it in our comment section as well. Thank you, Paula, for answering that.
Thank
Next,
you.
we have another question for Flooring, and we are going to our third section as well, which are the questions that we collected from our community members and users. So, Flooring, what makes Openverse a better alternative than contemporary solutions? For example, even like Chainlink, CCIP, and maybe TechWise or something else. Would you like to dive deeper and share the information with us? Thank you.
Of course. So Openverse has several very important features that make it very different from other chains. The first one is a value transfer protocol, also called as VTP. In the future, this will enable an explicit value of the protocol system. So the second one will be open name service, also called as ONS. This service will make it easier for users of the value-based internet to identify and interact with the blockchain network. The third one will be unified identification, also called as UAD, and is the account standard for IBC-enabled worlds. And the last one will be inter-blockchain communications, also called as IBC. So IBC protocol is a interoperability framework designed for transmitting arbitrary data between any state of machines. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much, Flooring, for letting us know about that. So I also took some notes when you were sharing the information. Basically, I heard about VTP, right? Value Transfer Protocol, and ONS, Open End Service, as well as UID, Unified Identification, and IBC, Inter-Blockchain Communications. Wow, those are kind of like quite big for me to understand and to digest as well. I am going to do some research on the information that is shared by Flooring. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. And next, we also have another question for Flooring. And Flooring is the co-founder and tech lead at Openverse. So Flooring, the next question for you is, what are the real world use cases that you are most excited about in the Openverse ecosystem? Thank you.
So real world use case. One of Openverse core protocols is the value protocol, an open value transfer protocol. Any blockchain can exchange value through it. So currently, we are prioritizing significant contributions from the PayFi and real world assets domains. So we already initiated discussions with several enterprises, and we are aimed to deliver tangible real world assets application cases in the near future. Thank you.
Wow, that is just super because previously we talk about RWA, right? Real world assets. Those are really popular and really important track in the Web3 space as well because that could convert a lot of Web2ers into Web3 and also PayFi, right? PayFi is is very convenient for both Web2ers and Web3ers as well. And very exciting about that. Definitely would like to hear more regarding these two um, contributions in the future as well. Thank you, Florian, for letting us know about that. And next, we have another question for Paula. Paula is the strategy lead at Openverse. The question is, what's the long-term vision for the project, and is it meant to be a stable asset, big gold, and or a gas fee token, or a collateral engine like Ethereum or DAI combined? Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So basically, we have um, Bitcoin's long-term vision is like multifaceted. Okay, so we have short-term, medium-term, and long-term visions. So on short-term, it's yes, it's as a gas token and value reserve asset for the Openverse ecosystem. Medium term, it may develop into a stable asset, like similar to gold-backed stable coins or DeFi collateral. And long term, it's supposed to promote the widespread application of blockchain technology and become a key component of digital gold and at the Web3 economy. So basically, if BitGold can successfully integrate the stability of gold, the liquidity of blockchain, and the ecological needs of Openverse, it may occupy a unique position in the cryptocurrency market between digital gold and smart contract fuel.
Got it. Wow, interesting. I heard about digital gold and smart contract fuel, which is, let me wonder. Wow, the token Big Gold, right, has a lot of use, both short term, medium term, and long term. So, friends, once again, this shows that Openverse, the team does has a lot of plans, right, from short, medium to long terms. Nice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we are cooking something great here, Moon.
that's just amazing. Let's cook. Let's cook. And following,
Let's cook,
yes,
yeah.
amazing. Following that, we would like to invite David. David is the marketing lead at Openverse to answer another question for our community and users. So the question is, in the future, Openverse will add other tasks to increase the points that the users can get, right? So the participant can achieve levels and multiplier to participate in airdrop distribution. Is that right? Thank you.
Yes, and of course, again, happy to answer. Yes, while we're building the project, we are also listening to the voice of the community. We all know the community is one of the most important facets of a great project. And because we know the community is the foundation also of the long-term development of a project. As for the specific method, right now it's not convenient to disclose it. Maybe we will adopt a lot of suggestions from the community. So we also hope that the community can see our respect and trust for them, and that it will be a great back and forth and a great relationship.
That is just nice. So, friends, while currently the testnet well, most of the actual open tests are social tests, right? But later there will be more to be added and to increase everyone's points. Therefore, next month, right, when the new campaign is being launched, be sure to do it, complete them to get more points, and then to have chance to get more airdrop rewards in the future. And David, we do have another question for you. Because the number of people achieving the OG role is currently increasing. So, will there be any changes to the OG role in the future? Thank you.
Sure, of course. So for the time being, our plan for the community is that the OG is a reflection of the excellent performance of users at the comprehensive level and the recognition of users by community members in various regions. It also reflects the most real user performance. So our plan for the future of OG will not change.
Got it. Thank you so much. So, well, in short, OG, the plan for OG will not change. And because, yeah, OG are very early supporters, right? And that also showing that they have been dedicating their time and energy to the Openverse project, which is great news for early supporters. Thank you so much. And of course, well, that's kind of like all of the questions that we have been asked to our speakers. And then I would like to ask our speakers before we wrap up the session, are there any additional information that you want to share with our audience, especially right now? Wow, it's so amazing because Binance Life has featured our event, right? So we got more and more people joining us right now. I see we have over 5,000 live views on Binance as well, which is just super. And wanted to check of our speakers, Florine, David, or Paula. Before we wrap up the session, do you have any additional information that you wanted to let our audience to know about? Thank you.
I see David is raising a hand. I just actually wanted to encourage
Yeah.
and say to people that please follow our socials, come to our Discord, and basically we give all the updated information there. And okay, David, what do you want to say?
Sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we make sure that we translate the excellent rewards that we're offering for the testnet in multiple languages, especially for our Chinese public. It's a very large sum that we're offering, and I think it's a great opportunity for everybody to be involved. So we look forward to seeing you there.
That is just wonderful. Thank you so much, Paula and David. And I want to double check, Flooring. Do you have anything that you want to add over here at the end of our space session?
Yes, I want to thank you everybody for joining us today, for updating you with the latest information about Openverse network. So more questions to be followed, as Paula said, on Discord channel. You can put questions there. So we're looking forward to the next AMA meeting.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you for your time. I know we're all in different time zones, so we're very, very grateful, right? Everyone could spare your time, the precious 1 hour, to join this space event and answer a lot of questions from our committee members. This also gives us a very broad understanding about Openverse, this project. And once again, friends, give them a follow. Continue to follow, and also don't forget to join the community Discord server and also participate Discord activities, as well as the task campaigns, and also upcoming, right? Coming soon, there are more campaigns and more Odyssey events for everyone to join to get more points and for the opportunity to get more token airdrop rewards in the near future. Once again, thank you so much all for joining this very first space event of Openverse, and we have been reviewing the testnet results, data, and also talk about future plan and roadmaps of Openverse. Today, our guest speakers are Florian, the co-founder and tech lead at Openverse, was David, marketing lead at Openverse, also Paula, leader strategy at Openverse. I'm Moonlight. I'm your host over here on X Spaces and Binance Life. Thank you all for joining us today. The result has been amazing, right? The outcome, we got a lot and lots of audience on X and on Binance Life as well. They're also being featured on the front page of Binance Life. I keep receiving comments from our audience over the world, right? We have people typing English, Mandarin Chinese, and also Arabics. And especially our Chinese members are very strong supporting forces over here. So be sure to translate the information into different languages so more audience can get what we have been discussed about today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Pleasure being here.
Thank you.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye
Have
bye.
a nice day or evening. Bye.
Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Okay, I think I'm going to play some light music to wrap up the session and also to give our audience some time to follow Openverse and the team members because this is really important. So no rush. since you have some time over here. And once again, friends, thank you so much for joining us today. Whether, yeah, time zone, right? Whichever time zone you're from or whichever country you're from, we're all very glad to have you over here joining us.